This RPR video is showing people the lateral sling reset. We've got a lot of requests about actually what is it. We don't teach it specifically in our course, but the series of these three particular resets is what we were talking about. And the response came from this. It's on our blog, the RPR lateral sling test. It showed where I tested a person. They thought they had hip problems, but a majority of all their problems came from their foot, but I was testing the lateral sling. And in this video, I explained the lateral sling. If you're just catching this video before that one, I would go to the lateral sling RPR test. It's in our blog, so you can gladly go there and dig up that video. So the level one information that you have, you would do these three tests: the arch reset, the hip reset, and the opposite lat reset. So I'll just briefly talk you through that reset, and it's fairly simple. Level one arch reset is in our course, our online course. If you took the course years ago, it may not be in there. Now this one is the hip reset. So there's the inside of the hip bone, and you run along the top ridge of that hip bone as you're doing that. And with our the RPR course, obviously we're talking about this area right here for the hip reset. So you're the inside of it's called the ASIS, but it's just the hip bone, and then right along the top of the ridge all the way around the back. Now this is the same side leg that you have that problem with. And then the next one we go to is the lat reset, which we tell people nowadays just kind of make a bear claw and claw that whole area. And yes, that has an impact over here, because this entire sling, when you run, this is why your arms move, or how they move accordingly, because the whole thing's connected to balance out your body when you're walking and running. This is why your arms swing. And so you do the hip reset, as I talked about, and then you will go into you can see he's leaving his hip, which takes a little longer, and then he swings over to his lat reset right there. And this will be the information in the level one course. You have all this information to fix the problem in that video I posted about lateral slings. You can go there to find all the signs that you have a bad lateral sling. Now the next thing we'll go is to the level two reset. And here we hit the tibialis reset, which was just added into our courses. Quad reset, the arm reset, which is the opposite side, the QL reset, which is also the opposite side, and then the TFL reset, which has just been added to the level 2 course online. So here we go. So you can see this person's hitting their tibialis reset. They're doing the level 2 quad. And then they're hitting the webbing of in between their thumb and their index finger for the arm reset that we talked about. Then they're hitting the brachialis at this point, sometimes referred to as the beer drinking muscle. And then the bottom of the bicep, they're just rubbing that out, which is, again, remember, this is the side that's bad, but it is connected to this arm. This is why when this leg goes back, this arm goes back on the opposite side. And this is what we're talking about. And then we're hitting the opposite side QL. And then we go back to the same side TFL reset, which it's not important the order in which you would do these in. It's just the fact that you get them done. I often like to start at the arch and then go up to the quad, because you're just there anyway. And the sequence, the order does not matter though, but it is all connected. And this is what we're talking about with our resets in regards to level 1 and 2. And then our level, I will actually put our level 3 RPR resets, which builds on all this and really connects the whole tissue at a high level for a long period of time. I will put in the level 2 RPR course in the bonus section. So you will get the level 3 resets because you do have the knowledge. It's just the connection of everything that's involved. So I will release that in our level 2 course.